Sitting around all day is not good for you. I want to be healthy. You have to stay active to be healthy. But that doesn't mean you have to go hard in the gym or run a marathon. You just have to move, whatever that looks like for you. So find something that works and go for it. Physical activity is just moving and burning energy. Most people think of the gym, but it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be slow and comfortable, like going on a walk or a push in the park. Or it could be intense, like moving up a hill. It could even be things like a basketball game, or swimming, hiking, gardening, walking your dog, or housework. Simple, right? I thought it was, until I realized how little physical activity I was getting. I work in an office behind a computer screen all day. It's not physically hard work, but it's mentally draining. When I get off, I'm tired. I was just going home and watching TV. I started off by just trying to add movement into my daily routine. When I watch TV, I move during commercial breaks. Instead of playing on my phone during my breaks, I move around. My coworkers like doing it too, so we make this a regular thing. That adds a little accountability and helps me keep it up. We move around during meetings instead of just sitting in a conference room. And I quit putting off all that housework that needed to be done. Basically, I just looked for little things that could add movement to my day. But the best thing I did was find things I like doing. I like being outside, so I started exploring outside. I do this in parks or around downtown where there are sidewalks. When it's raining, I still get my movement in. I just head to the mall. I also work movement into activities I enjoy. I've always loved photography, so I started doing street photography, wandering around, taking pictures. I can lose track of time and cover a lot of ground. So right there is physical activity I enjoy. I liked gardening when I was younger, so I thought I'd get back into that. A lot of times that can be very physical, with making new flower beds and landscaping. It's a lot of work, so I really get a lot of movement in without even thinking about it. Working activity into a pastime like that helps a lot. It's not this thing you have to block off a huge chunk of time for. I just did it while I was doing something I wanted to do anyway. The point is, there were tons of opportunities for movement in my day-to-day life. I just had to recognize them. There's also a ton I do at home without equipment, sometimes with stuff I just have lying around. I looked on the internet for ideas on things I could do that were safe and effective. But there's also the gym. I had been having some back problems. My physical therapist suggested I swim to strengthen those muscles. So I joined a gym with a pool. For swimming, I always make sure to do a warm-up and a cool-down to avoid injury. While I was there, I noticed the gym offers group fitness classes, so I gave that a try. I like the classes because the routine is already worked out for you. Just go in, follow along, and you're done. No stressing over what you're supposed to do. And there are different types of classes, from low impact to intense cardio. You can even modify the workout to fit your ability level. I just do what I can. As long as I'm getting movement in, I'm making progress. But if I don't make it to the gym, I know I'm still gonna get my movement in because I found all these other ways. And that has been very good for my health.